Today I'm doing an automatic service on a Pajero 2014. Okay, the cross member, what I've done, and you're not necessary because it's all held up. What I've done is I've held up the gearbox and the transfer case with all I have to do now is remove this bracket because I can drain the oil. Anyway, here we go. Two. Why is it so big? Okay, these are, I think I'm just going to split at the top. Looks like it. These are the bolts. There's two more in there, and then pretty certain these ones you have to get from on top. Okay, these ones you have to get on top. We got a 14mm spanner. I'll stop recording in the event that I don't want this video to go on long. Okay, I'll put this one on. Okay, this is the cross member for the Pajero. Now, there's two you have to get from on top. These two nuts, they come from here. See that? See that there? You can't fit a socket in there, you have to do it manually. What I do is I've got this. And I get one of these short aluminium pipes. That gives me all the mechanical advantage I need to remove it. It's pretty hard in there, and if you move wrong, you're going to break a knuckle or cut yourself. Right? So what I'll do with this is I'll give it a quick wipe with Prepsol and paint it black. Because you know when you do this stuff, you got to make it look good. You don't want to. Nobody wants. When you do something, you do it right. Okay, what I've done so far. See how all the bolts are nice and neat. These are the ones that are on the cross member. I'll close that. These are milk cartons, they're pretty cheap. So just drop it upside down, not gonna get lost. You can do whatever you want to it. And what I've done here now, I tried to make this as easy as possible for people who have never done this before. I admit I've never done a Pajero before, but I've done a lot of these. And they're not Pajeros, but Have a look. Now, this cross member is at the bottom. This cross member at the bottom there. Right. It takes two 14mm bolts. What I've done is I've taken out the more 14mm bolts and returned them back into that place, so they won't go anywhere else. So I don't have to look for them later. What I've done next is be careful for this washer. Right. Is this the drained oil? All I do now is put that back on, and I remove the sump. You don't have to put it on hard, just put it on. Now what I'll do is I'll take off the sump, clean everything, check the magnets. I'll record this. Fell on it. I'll try restarting that again. Okay. Now that we've taken that off, let's have a look at something. Okay. Sorry for the angle, I mean. You gotta check all these wires. That's clipped in, that's clipped in, that's clipped in. These wires are made out of a special, so don't ever replace them with normal wires. There's the filter. Time to remove the filter. We'll record that. This is, you gotta know what you're dealing with now. Is this gearbox good or is it bad? There's the sump. There's the magnet. Shouldn't have fell in there, but it did. What could you do? That's life. You have to clean it real good. There you go, there's these magnets. See the magnets? It's a clutch. That's the, yeah, it's a clutch. It's a clutch. It's a clutch. Because you got anti-slip material inside and stuff like that. I'm no expert in automatics, so I'm not quoting anything technical and shit like that. These automatics are pretty hard. Alright. Now what we've got to do is we've got to clean everything. Take this gasket off. Put another gasket on. Replace the filter. Clean everything really nicely, and then I'll come back and do another video, okay? Okay, I've cleaned it all very nicely. The magnets, make sure you wipe till there's not a spot of black, because these magnets, they get steel on them, and that steel goes onto solenoids. Destroys your solenoids. Oh, it doesn't, it affects their operation. So they have to be very, very clean. So that's why you can't just change your oil. A lot of people just change the oil. Right, this one I will put better to have them standing up. I put them in a way that if they fall, they won't go down flat. Right? See? That's how the proper. The greater the surface area on the magnet, the more steel shavings or little powder that's going to get. Like when I say no steel, no bits of clutch, no bits of steel. Once you see that, you got a problem with this gearbox. This gearbox is spotless, beautiful, clean, the whole lot. What I would proceed to do next, right? This, paint that. Is this one tighten and loosen this one. This is a 5mm Allen key. Yeah, better to do it now. Then what you do is you install it, and then you fill it somehow, because the way I got the car, it's not level. Once you've got the car on a level, you take that off and you fill it until it pours out, then you screw that in. That I'll show you at a later point. So it's better to loosen that now than later. It's time to put the filter on. All I did is put a bit of oil around the rim, that part. Now I'll need 10mm. And most people use a head tensioner. I don't bother. I've never broken a bolt in my life doing these. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, I think that's it. You're not going to get too good if you're here. Don't forget, I've got what I got. You know what I mean? One on the new one, did it properly. Yep, it's off the old one. See that there? If you forgot that in there, you'll have problems. We discovered it very quickly. So we just put it in lightly. Sort of just put it on. This is an aftermarket one, by the way. Kind of for the genuine stuff. Got it in there. I don't want to do some work elbow. I'm trying to this too. It is what it is. Now, what I do is I feel with my hand. But I feel when the metal springs back at me. The metal will spring back at you. You'll feel it. When you're doing this for years, you'll feel it. Right? So you can't really break bolts. We can't use any rattle guns here. You break bolts. Right, and when you break bolts, your stuff's on. Let's tighten up everything. Tighten. That tighten I did. You got a feel for it. I can feel it already. The hard part is fill it up with oil. These are horrible things to live with. Although I've never done it before. I told my friend that they're really horrible. You has to be at about 40 degrees Celsius when you know you've got the right amount of oil in it. So you gotta get it semi-warm. Fill it up, get it semi-warm, and then keep adding until. First, I'll put in oil. That's it. That'll do. Where is it? That's it. That's it. That's it. Now we're gonna put the sub on. I'll just go get the sub on. Okay, now it's up there. Then I'll get some screws in. You don't get too many because we're getting this too. Side. I can feel the gasket. That's two. That's three. Whatever you can, real quickly. And keep pressing on there. You're going to feel that gasket. I can feel it all around. If it's not in there, you're in trouble. Now it's the way it is. Now it's held up on its own. You can feel the gasket all around. You don't tighten it unless you feel all the gaskets all the way around. Otherwise, it's going to pour out the oil. Feel the gasket? Yeah. You don't feel the gasket, you got problems. You have to start over again. And this is how it's just suspended. I have a lot of people who put them on and they can't do it. Alright. Again, oh, can you see the gasket? The gasket's on perfectly. A lot of people don't put on the gasket because they say, oh, it's too much headache. Let's put a bit, clean up everything, put a bit of silicone, and I've never seen give any problems, but I do put the gasket. There we go. But don't forget, everything I'm screwed into is aluminium. So easy to thread up. And you feel the gasket, yep, you feel the gasket. Every single screw, I feel that gasket. It's horrible things to put on. A lot of people, they fold them in the factory, and when you get it, you have to put them on. Gasket, yep. There's one. I can't feel it there, you understand? I can feel here. I can feel it going through. Oh shit, sorry, moved it. I have another. Move it back again. There you go. Okay. On. Put them on loosely, that's all. Make sure you can feel, I can feel that gasket. My bolt is fell. I've got two more to put on. Yeah, I'll fill the gasket. Okay, I've got all the bolts around the sun. I've lost one. No big surprise. I don't know where it's gone. There it is. See it all along. I returned it anyway. Take it off and return the right one on there. Oh. Yeah. I feel all the gasket all the way around. I can feel it all the way around. Every bolt is on properly. Then all I got to do is tighten it. Always do this by hand. Get them on a nightmare. These are all screwed into aluminium. I think they're 25 meters from their group. Plus, I'm rubbish. All that 20, normally 25 newtons, I think. Pounds or something. Don't quote me on that, please. Feel the gasket when you tighten it. Feel when you're these ones, if you're doing a rocket cover, you have to have the right caliber. There are only 6 screws on it. So if you tighten it too much, they buckle. These ones aren't too bad. I've never had one leak on them yet. Now, if anybody asks me, did you service this? Say yes, it's on YouTube. It's starting to work like I can feel the sides. The gasket working properly. It's tight. Really nice. Get my hands on the inside. Feel it. Stop chewing automatically. That's it. That's all done now. That's a 14. Make sure that's tight. That's it, that's tight. Everything's tight. You can see, if you tighten too much, it'll tear it. If you can feel around the outside. If you feel it bulging out, it means it's torn, the gasket. It means you have to redo it again. So just go feel your fingers all around. Right? You don't feel any bulge, it's all nice. You can feel all the gasket. Pretty good, actually. Okay, now with these Pajeros, what you have to do is you have to take the temperature to the gearbox temperature to about 40 degrees Celsius, right? And then take your measurements. Now, I know this gearbox doesn't leak oil, right? Never leaked a drop. So what I need to do is to figure out how much oil I need to put in it, all right? And it's right in front of my face. All I did is empty all the oil out and poured it. Got an empty Penrite 5 litre, and there you see it, 5 litre. Right? Gotta take 5 litres. So all I know is I don't have to measure anything. I only have to put 5 litres in, and I've got the exact amount of oil that it had originally. Otherwise, you have to heat the engine to about 40 degrees Celsius, standard, and a whole lot of, you know. I know this is 5 litres. You see it shaking? All right, all I know is I put 5 litres into it. It's going to be the same 5 litres same volume of 5 litres that came out of it. This is it perfectly straight. All right, 5 litres. So now I know exactly how much oil I have to put inside my Pajero. Okay. Over here, this has a 24mm bolt. Over there, this is where you fill the oil from. Let me see there. That's a 24mm bolt. Came from there. See that? There goes straight into it. Right. And what I've done is I've gotten some hose, garden hose. And what I'm going to do is just get rid of the kink in it. And all I do is pour the oil from top and fill it up. I took 5 litres out, so there he goes. All right, all the way up. I took 5 litres out, so I put 5 litres in. Okay, I'll restart this video when I finish pouring the